Imagine a time over 3,000 years ago where the foundations of Western civilization were just beginning to take form. This was ancient Greece. Around 800 BC, a new world was emerging from the shadows of the past, a world of city-states like Athens and Sparta. These city-states, each unique in its own right, were the cradle of a vibrant civilization that would leave an indelible mark on the annals of history. This was a time of great intellectual and cultural growth. Politics, philosophy, art, and science flourished, creating a rich tapestry of human achievement that still resonates with us today. The thinkers of Athens, the warriors of Sparta, the artists, and the scientists all contributed to this extraordinary period of human development. From the bustling agora to the hallowed halls of the Acropolis, the seeds of Western civilization were being sown. This was the dawn of a civilization that would shape the world as we know it. Fast forward to the 5th century BC, a period often referred to as the Golden Age of Athens. This era was a time of remarkable intellectual and cultural growth, with Athens emerging as the epicenter of progress in the ancient world. At the helm was Pericles, a statesman, orator, and general who championed the rise of democracy. Under his leadership, Athens saw an explosion of civic participation as the city-state transitioned from rule by the few to governance by the many. It was a radical shift that forever changed the course of human history. But this was not just an age of politics. The Golden Age of Athens was also a time of stunning architectural achievement. The construction of the Parthenon, a temple dedicated to the goddess Athena, exemplifies this. A masterpiece of the Doric order, the Parthenon stands as a testament to the architectural prowess of the ancient Greeks. Yet, Athens' Golden Age was not solely about physical structures. It was an era that saw an outpouring of intellectual and artistic activity. The arts flourished, with drama, sculpture, and pottery reaching new heights. The city became a hub for philosophers, scientists, and scholars who pushed the boundaries of human understanding. Among them were figures who have since become synonymous with wisdom and learning. Socrates, with his probing questions, challenged Athenians to examine their beliefs and values. Plato, a student of Socrates, explored ideas about reality, ethics, and politics. And Aristotle, a student of Plato, made significant contributions to logic, metaphysics, and biology, shaping the course of Western philosophy and science. These luminaries, along with countless others, made the Golden Age of Athens a time of unprecedented intellectual and cultural ferment. Their ideas, their art, their science, and their spirit of inquiry continue to resonate, shaping our world in profound ways. The Golden Age of Athens was a beacon of intellectual and cultural growth, a testament to the power of human thought and creativity. It was a time when humanity pushed the boundaries of what was possible, reshaping the world in the process. However, the glory of Athens was not to last. The Peloponnesian War, a devastating conflict with Sparta, marked the end of Athens' Golden Age. Let's take a step back to the 5th century BC, when the Greek city-states, led by Athens and Sparta, were the superpowers of their time. Athens was a beacon of art, philosophy, and democracy, while Sparta was a military powerhouse. The two city-states had coexisted in an uneasy peace, but as Athens began to flex its imperial muscles, Sparta felt threatened. The stage was set for a clash of titans, and thus began the Peloponnesian War. This conflict, which lasted for nearly 30 years, was a series of battles, sieges, and naval engagements, interspersed with periods of uneasy peace. The war was marked by the sheer brutality and the devastation it wrought on the Greek city-states. The Athenians, confident in their naval superiority, adopted a defensive strategy. However, the Spartan land forces proved to be a formidable adversary. One of the major turning points of the war was the disastrous Sicilian expedition by Athens. It was an ambitious plan to expand Athenian influence, but it ended in complete failure, drastically weakening Athens both militarily and economically. The Peloponnesian War finally came to an end with the surrender of Athens in 404 BC. The defeat was a crushing blow to the Athenians. The walls of the city were torn down, its fleet was destroyed, and it was forced to become a subject state of Sparta. The aftermath of the war was just as severe as the conflict itself. The Greek city-states were left weakened and divided, and the ideals of democracy in Athens were replaced by oligarchy under Spartan rule. The war also marked a significant shift in the balance of power in the Greek world, leading to the decline of Athens and the rise of Sparta and later Macedonia. The Peloponnesian War was a stark reminder of the fragility of peace and prosperity. It showed us how quickly the tides of fortune can turn, how the pursuit of power can lead to a downfall, and how even the greatest civilizations can crumble under the weight of conflict. In the wake of Athens' decline, a new power rose in the north, the Kingdom of Macedonia. As Athens and Sparta were embroiled in conflict, their northern neighbor, under the leadership of Philip II, seized the opportunity to expand. Philip, a king with a vision, not only transformed the Macedonian military, but also unified the fractious Greek city-states under his rule. Yet it was his son, Alexander the Great, who would truly put Macedonia on the map. Alexander, a charismatic leader and a skilled tactician, embarked on an ambitious mission to conquer the known world. From Egypt to Persia, from Asia Minor to India, he spread Greek culture, language, and thought, shaping what we now know as the Hellenistic period. However, empires, no matter how great, are not immortal. Alexander's untimely death left a power vacuum, and the empire he built crumbled under the weight of internal conflicts and external pressures. Macedonia eventually fell to the rising Roman Empire, marking the end of its reign as a dominant force in the ancient world. The rise and fall of the Macedonian Empire marked the end of the era of ancient Greece, but its legacy was far from over. The era of ancient Greece may have ended, but its influence continues to resonate throughout the world. Its legacy has profoundly shaped Western society. From the democratic systems that govern our nations, to the philosophical ideas that challenge our perceptions, to the artistic expressions that capture our imaginations, and the scientific principles that underpin our understanding of the universe. The story of ancient Greece is not just a tale of a bygone era, but a testament to the enduring power of human civilization.